description of the mechanical planet Terra. Humans left Earth to escape the inevitable demise that would be the sun becoming a red giant. This was billions of years in the future, but it was still a fate that humanity wanted to escape. And they also gave them a reason to get rid of any connection they had with the other races that inhabited Earth, because humans do not like to share. Over time, uh, humans are actually going to be creating a physical planet from scratch, adding materials together and like letting gravity do its thing to form a new planet in a different solar system. But until that's done, humanity lives on a mechanical planet called Terra. The people of this are called Terrans. The artificial planet was also formed with a mechanical sun and an artificial moon. The planet itself has an anti-gravitational system in place where it can slowly rotate in place so they can recreate day and night as it was before. The actual form of the planet is very similar to that of Earth when it comes to construct. It was not made as a replica, but its land masses and oceans are very similar in the sense of they're made of the same things and formed the same way. They just don't look the same. The Terrans, when first landing, had, as you can imagine, a very bad time when it came to living life as a new place far away from anyone else you might have known or got left behind. They had made what's known as hopping pods, which is like a machine to simulate memories and experience them. So you can almost write a life that would have been, or maybe create like a memory based off of something you already experienced. There is a very specific goal in mind that the Terrans had for the future, and that was to develop more and more technology. A new learning rubric and child development growth system was put in place and mandated, and it was made just to have the development of the, the human brain, and so that way they can uh, learn and faster and be able to retain more of the information. The millennia that have passed while on Terra, the average IQ of any person is 159. It is a very highly advanced society. There is a system in place where you need to have a college degree of a science like course in order to even get a job as like a janitor, a minimum wage job. They are really focusing that if you don't have this college degree or like any other like experience like that, you will not thrive in this society. And there was, yeah, a lot of, as you can imagine, a lot of people that even magic couldn't help them in the situation because it was a program based off of intellect rather than potential. A very gifted child was born, Gyro. He had very controlling parents who wanted nothing but for him to be as intelligent as possible. He was a very sheltered boy, very, very sheltered. At some point, he was diagnosed with ADHD, and it caused him to develop depression and non-social tendencies. Gyro grew up not knowing what he wanted. He was told what to do. Wanting to live his own life, he became an inventor because he wanted to create things, creating something new because he never had anything new. He had a college class where he was given the project to make a prosthetic limb. It could be any limb he wanted, but he decided to model one after his right arm. And having a very strong link with his creation, he decided that he would give into this feeling he had and attach the prosthetic arm to himself. He had an accident in his lab one day, and an explosion happened. He got injured. It was a horrible experience. He he woke up with his right prosthetic arm damaged, and his left hand was amputated. So now he has a newer prosthetic right arm that he calls his battle fist, and a prosthetic left hand. He decided to continue uh, his inventing path and is working on newer projects with his college roommate. Gyro is a master maker artificer. His main focus is his right prosthetic arm being everything he needs when it comes to being a weapon or shield, even when it comes to crafting. Because of his upbringing, Gyro is very much an introvert and he has a hard time expressing himself. He does not want to have to talk with a lot of people because he's very socially inept. He doesn't know how to carry on a conversation. He doesn't know how to start one. He doesn't know how to end one. He's a very awkward person to talk to. He tries to do the best he can and not cause any trouble. He's a lawfully good person by nature. It will probably eventually switch to being neutral good after he talks and parties up with these people. Not gonna lie, they're probably gonna change him in the way he thinks.
Hakkā is a mostly human-like dragonborn. She has a wingspan of I don't fucking know, nor do I care. But she also has a tail that can become very handy in holding other tools while she works on a bunch of random shit. Doesn't matter. If she finds it useful, she'll work on it. She has mainly black hair with a white streak in it, but the horns are completely fake. She just thought it brought the whole personality together. She is very jumpy, so if you startle her, you are most likely getting stabbed. She has an IQ of over 300 and is in fact smarter than a 5th grader. And she has the fattest ass you'll ever see. She will mostly cover up tragic moments with a lot of jokes, which could range from either harmless or really, really dark. So, get over it, you snowflake. Also, give her $5, please.